Alright, this is my daughter's 2017 Hyundai Elantra SE. Been consuming oil for quite a while now, and so one of the things that I'm considering doing is changing the valve cover gasket. So all we're doing right now today is we have our engine cover removed. This is your valve cover right here, this plastic piece, and so the valve cover gasket fits in between the plastic piece and this metal right here. So if you're leaking oil around where these connect in between the black plastic and the metal, then you have a bad valve cover gasket. So what we're doing today is trying to clean up this engine that has 166,000 miles on it, and we're going to use some engine degreaser, and we're going to try to clean up some of this oil residue and just dirt, and so that when I check it in a few weeks from now, I'll be able to look at it and tell if it has any fresh oil, because right now it's just kind of hard to tell. The other thing that I'm going to do real quick while I have the engine cover off is I'm going to remove the coil pack, and I'm going to look and see if I have any oil down in the boot of the spark plug. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this coil. I'm going to remove this one coil pack right here. And I want to look at this boot, and that is good news. So I do not have any oil on this boot, so that's a good sign that hopefully we do not have any hopefully don't have oil leaking in this area. But so I'm just gonna put that back together, and then I'm gonna go ahead and kind of clean up. So on these clips, I'm gonna wanna, I could kind of hear a faint click. Alright, so we took the car off of concrete and have it on blacktop because we don't want this degreaser and the oil that it might get off to stain. So you don't want to do this when your engine is super hot. So right now we're just using a Meguiar's degreaser. We've diluted it in this spray bottle, and I'm spraying it all over here where I see the oil, and I'm basically just going to cover the top. This stuff, you want to be in a well ventilated area, don't want to be breathing it in. Unfortunately, it is a windy day. That's not good for this, but this is the day I got time to do it. So alright, so I'm going to cover up the alternator. Now I'm going to get my hose and just spray it off. Because you don't want this stuff sitting on your paint, it's always good to spray more water outside the area that you did so that it doesn't sit on your paint. So what we're doing this time is we didn't do any brushing or anything. We just sprayed it on, let it sit for about a minute, and then we're spraying it off. And then what we'll do after this is we'll go back and we'll just focus on the valve cover gasket area and see if we need to do some brushing in that area. But this is going to do most of it. This stuff is extremely strong. Definitely want to be in a well ventilated area. Okay. And now I'm just going to kind of look it over. It's so much cleaner. So what I'm thinking about doing with the brush is like right here, right around the seam. Thinking about doing just a little bit more cleaning right in that area. Definitely want to wear glasses. So what I'm looking for is some oil right in this seam area where I really want to see if the gasket is leaking. So I saw oil, but now that I'm using the brush, I don't see oil. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I think that's really the best place to see it, was right there. And I can see just a little bit in the back right here that I can get real quick. And so what this will allow me to do is look the car over after it's been driven several hundred miles, and then I'll look again and see if there's oil there. Because when you're looking at an engine with 166,000 miles on it, you don't know what you're looking at. If it's fresh oil, old oil. I mean, if your leak was terrible, you'd be able to see fresh oil, but this one I really couldn't tell. And the spark plug boot was dry, so that makes me think maybe it's not bad. Okay. So that's all we're doing today. We're going to put the engine cover back on, and then we'll check this car later and keep you up on it. Thank you for watching. Alright, this is my daughter's 2017 Hyundai Elantra. 2 months and 1,160 miles ago, we made a video where we cleaned around where the valve cover gasket would be, and now we're going to see if it's leaking or not. So just remove this engine cover. So your valve cover gasket is going to be in between where the black plastic touches the silver metal there. So we can see that we have no oil there. The trouble spots, usually because of gravity, are usually in the back. So you kind of look in here, all I see is just barely a trickle right there, and who knows, that could have even already been there, but it's all clean over here. Just one little oil spot right there, and I could even take a wrench and see if I can just kind of, I don't want to crank down on these bolts, but I could just make sure that's tight. But I don't think that's a leak, because there's only a couple spots, and if it was a leak, that would be filled in. It's probably just a spot where I didn't get 100% clean because of that. And then in the back, I cleaned really well, and it's clean. So I'm confident that we do not have a valve cover leaking right now, so that's good. And if you've been following this channel, you know the reason we're talking about this is because we have a oil consumption issue, which has also slowed. Alright, so we're happy that our valve cover gasket is not leaking. Now, so since our last oil change, The car has 167,321 miles on it right now. So it's been 2,670 miles since our last oil change. And in that time, we've added 0.8 quarts. And so what I like to do to do comparisons is I calculate how many quarts per 1,000 miles is it using. And so that comes out to be 0.3 quarts per 1,000 miles. So out of that 0.8 quarts, a half a quart was the Valvoline Restore and Protect that we're using, and 0.3 of those quarts was the Lucas high mileage oil stabilizer. So the last time that we had changed the oil, we had 1 quart of the Lucas oil stabilizer, and what I did was I used 0.7 of those quarts along with 3.5 quarts of the Valvoline Restore and Protect. And so what I'll do differently in the future to get my 4.2 quarts per oil change is I'll stick with the full 1 quart of the Lucas high mileage oil stabilizer, and then 3.2 quarts of the 5W30 Valvoline Restore and Protect. So that'll be our method on the next oil change. So we are pleased with that 0.3 quarts per 1,000, because that seems to be reasonable, where if you were checking your oil every 1,000 miles, you could just top it off every 1,000 miles and be fine. So that's the update for this, and hope that's helpful for those of you that are experiencing issues. So just to kind of recap where we're at, we changed our PCV valve, and we in our last oil change we used a BG EPR additive. Let me just get the reference right on that. I used 11-ounce can of BG 109 EPR and followed the directions to kind of flush some stuff out. Not sure if that had any effect at all, but where we're going to be moving forward is on a 4.2 quart oil change. Going to have 3.2 quarts of Valvoline Restore and Protect 5W30 and 1 quart of Lucas high mileage oil stabilizer. I know that's a lot of oil stabilizer in the mix, but the car's got 167,000 miles on it, and we're just trying to keep it going, and it's running great on that. So that's what we're doing, and I just want to keep you updated. Thank you for watching.